Hey everybody, what's up? I'm the Wallace. Thanks for stopping by. If this is your first time here, appreciate you. Today I'm gonna try something new, do like a vlog.
I just wanted to apologize for the quality of that mic. That mic I'm using on my camera apparently doesn't seem to work too well and is not as good as my desktop mic. So in the future, I will be using a better mic than that little piece of crap. So sorry about that.
I'll tour of my one bedroom apartment here in Ohio. I'll be going through my Lego and my plants as well. I'll be going through the setup of it, the organization, and future plans that I have. This is my first time doing this, something like this. So if you have any feedback, please let me know. We'll start at the front of the apartment and then we'll work our way back here to the bulk of it all. So starting at the front of my apartment on the left is basically my Lego mini studio. It's kind of a mess right now. Just taking things apart and organizing this mech that I have just been working on back and forth, changing things, limbs and joints. It's always going to be a work in progress. I try to organize things by piece type, not color. You organize by color, you're a freaking madman. Um, Here we just have a bunch of things I'm just tearing down, things I worked on. Yeah, things I just got to take apart and reorganize to make more stuff. And then moving away from that and moving towards this side of the room, just I have this Aston Martin Lego set that my sister got me. Actually, a lot of fun parts in this, really cool, like a lot of like neat little hidden features. This one is a little fishbowl I found at Walmart on clearance, and I put the Namor set in there. I want to do like put like Brickhead's fish in there right now, and this isn't a permanent spot. This looks kind of goofy right there, so that needs to be worked on. This whole part of this area just isn't that great. This is a Millennium Falcon that I pulled out of a bin and have been rebuilding it. It's from a coworker. He gave me his son's Lego, and so I've just been rebuilding it slowly. Then here is kind of like my eBay slash film studio. When I'm packaging things, weighing things, and then filming as well, or taking pages for eBay postings, I do it all at my dining room table. I rarely even eat here. The kitchen, not much to show off. On the island, though, I just got this from my parents. It's a little like the Beauty and the Beast rose flower base thing. I want to get one of those Lego insects and see if I can fit it in here. I think that'd be really cool. Oh, it's gonna be an awesome display. Okay, moving towards the living room, the main area. Let's back up a little bit and look at it through this way. This is the main living area where I watch movies and eat as well most of the time. We can look here first at the couch. We can see I have the Republic Gunship coffee table, UCS. So this is probably, I got this for Christmas last year. Absolutely love it. I always love the Republic Gunship. It is absolutely one of my favorite Star Wars ships of all time. You can see right now it's being piloted by, we have Stitch piloting it and Sonic as well. I also have the double-decker couch inside there because I had nowhere else to put it, so it's just there. This does get dusty, so it looks like I have to like wipe it off with glass cleaner about just about every week. So that's unfortunate. It is not sealed on the sides though, which is unfortunate, but it does the job and it looks really cool. Glass though, you got to be careful. Going to the shelf over here with Captain Rex. Don't mind him. We have some Ninjago dragons. The lights turn on when I walk up to them. Really a big fan of Ninjago. Not so much the show. I tried to watch the show and then I realized, oh wait, this is actually for kids. The Lego sets, nonetheless, are freaking awesome. I love this dragon, and I love that one. This isn't a permanent place for it either, because I'm not really sure what to do with it. And in my opinion, sets by themselves, less clustered always look better. Here we have an old Republic gunship that I got from a friend. Thank you, Morgan. And this is then a Golden Pathos up here. Going down, we have all my comics and graphic novels. Not graphic novels, excited for Invincible Season 2 to come out. This not UCS, the Super Star Destroyer is one of the best sets to come out, I think, especially Star Wars wise. I actually adjusted it so that it's on a tilt now, so that it goes just organizes, not organizes, but displays a lot better instead of sideways. It displays a little tilted. It's also on a little wheel that I can display it. If there was more space, I could turn it more. If I can do this with one hand. Yeah, something like that. Oops, I'm breaking it all. I think you get the idea. And I think I might move this to a different spot in the apartment. Next, we have books, and then the gift of the purchase, Death Star, which is, again, really cool. So the floating shelves here, this is just a work in progress still. The decor on this one really needs some work, especially at the top level. So there are things like we have Bo-Katan action figure in a stand. We have a Fang fighter. I mean, Mandalorian there is cool, but that ship is kind of dumb. So I'm going to move that sometime. This is actually a Hulkbuster Build-A-Figure. I think back when the Age of Ultron movie came out, you had to buy like 7 Marvel figures, and then you were able to put this together. This was really cool, and I've had this for a while now, since high school, and that was like 2013. Then we have the N1 Starfighter and Captain Phasma, both on stands. Next, we have Mega Construx Lapras. Really cool, actually. Mega Construx has been making some cool block Pokemon things, so really excited about those. I really want to get the Charizard and Pikachu one. We have plants and a propagation. If you're interested in getting a nice plant, interested in getting a nice plant propagation, I recommend this one, especially this one looks great anywhere, and it was on Amazon for like $13. It also has like hooks on the back where you can put nails in the wall and just hang it there. You can have a nice little collection. Now, the minifigure display. This is an awesome podium stand. This is from Wicked Bricks. I actually got this from eBay, from someone in Australia selling it for like, so overall with shipping was like $90, and this thing goes for like $250. It is missing the side panels, acrylic ones, to make this an enclosed case. So I asked Wicked Brick if they have those that I can purchase, because it came with the front, back, and top panels, so I can still do that. But looking at this from afar, this minifigure podium does not look like good there. I think the insects would look good here, but this one needs to be more aesthetically pleasing, because that's what I want to do with this whole area. Just nerdy, but not like overwhelming. And right now the minifigure display looks a little overwhelming, and I think it'd be good to get rid of that. But let's go through the minifigures right there, and then we'll move on to, well, actually, before we do that, let's go talk about, we have Cyndaquil on some photography books and a garden book, and then Grogu that I got for my birthday. So the first 2 rows I kind of have as like Lego non-branded minifigures. So these would be all mostly collectible minifigures, and then just other things that I just enjoy in general. One of my favorites is the Beekeeper. I just think that's just a really cool figure. And next to this, I don't know if this is Aztec or Mayan, but this one is really cool. And that like club sword, that's freaking awesome. And then we have kind of like media, like movies and TV. We got Big Bird. I forget Edna. What's that? The Flying Dutchman, Angry Birds, Gru, and then all of his minions. Avatar, Homer Simpson, from the Robin Hood cartoon. And I can't believe they actually made minifigures for these. I loved that cartoon as a kid. And then we have more TV. And then we go on to Ninjago villains on this row. And then the back row is going to be all Ninjago minifigures. Yeah, if I was a kid and Ninjago was around, that would be so cool. But nonetheless, I'm just buying the figures and sets now. So down on the couch, we have Dwight, you ignorant. If you're an Office fan, you know that scene, and that's hilarious. We have a Bulbasaur plush, Giant plush, Dragonite plush, and then Alolan Raichu. And then down there, we also have, there's actually a Pikachu and a Azumarill plush that are just chilling back there. Now, one of my prized plants is this giant Monstera. I've had this Monstera for a while now. One of my favorites. It's tall. Leaves bigger than my hands. Huge, actually. It won't stop growing. Any new growth anywhere? I don't see any. At the beginning of the summer, tons of new growth started bursting out. And you can even see, look at just the complex root structure going on in here. It is going crazy. And it just won't stop growing. I need to get more like bamboo skewers and other things just to hold it up. But this is a grow light. This is a Soltech grow light. If you're looking for grow lights that look attractive, definitely Soltech. We have a begonia. I forgot the name of this specific begonia. This one's doing great here. This is I don't remember the exact name of this philodendron, but it is doing okay. And actually, I have all of my plants on kind of like a spring, not a spring, this pulley system, or if I pull it down, if I can do it right, or, oh, it's going down. See, if I pull it down, it'll lock right there. And then if I push it back up, it'll lock up there as well. It's kind of finicky, but you get the idea, and it's very handy for plants. Now we turn to the other side of the living room, as if we're sitting on the couch. Whoa, wrong way. My gimbal's freaking out. There we go. All right, that's just a photo when I took a solo trip to Alaska. Ooh, wait 1 second. Let me go turn on all these lights. Righty. So this is a Sony X90J TV, 75-inch. I love this TV. If you're looking for a TV, Sony is actually fantastic. I love it. It's actually, the movies look so great on it, turning all the lights off. Yeah, that's another picture I took in Alaska. On this left display case, we have Ahsoka, the Sideshow collectible figure. Awesome figure. It came with the hood and just a bunch of other awesome figures. Bunch of different hands for it. Did not come with other figures. I don't know why I said that. This is a cross stitch that my girlfriend made me, and it fit perfectly in this display case behind Ahsoka. We have Lego BD1, and then Bo-Katan helmet. And then here, I'm not sure what to do with it. These are kind of just like minifigures that I just don't know what to do with. They're kind of just like on display for me to just grab. If I need a figure for like, if I decided, I'm going to sell something on eBay and I need to make like some kind of a, what's it called? Like minifigure lot, I'll usually take some from here. So, I mean, none of these are kind of great ones. Except this farmer. That's a good one. And that dragon costume is a good one too. But yeah, I'll usually just grab a bunch of these and put them in a minifigure lot if I'm just trying to clean up space. And then moving to the TV stand, we have, first one is a kind of a defunct battle droid display. It used to have clones in there too, but I moved them away because it was just looked way too messy in here, and I want this space to look a lot cleaner. So right now this is just temporary. We have Newt Gunnery taking a selfie with a battle droid, spider droid back there. What's that? A commando droid, droidica, AAT tank here, and we have a droid doing an oil change on one. And then next to it, in this space, is a, what do you call this? This is the Sith Inquisitor shuttle alternate build that I found in Rebrickable. This was an awesome build, and this looks way cooler. It's like almost like a Sith infiltrator ship built from that. Really sick. And then next is basically Pokemon display of my old N64 I've had since I was a kid. Pokemon Stadium 1, Pokemon Stadium 2, and just some other Pokemon figures in here. And then as well as just a loose disc copy of Pokemon Coliseum, which I'm not sure if I want to sell that or rebuild. Not rebuild, or replay. Gosh, rebuilding, replay, so much Lego talk. All right, and then in the next display case, ooh, I gotta work on that zoom feature. We have the Ghost. The Ghost was rebuilt from that bin that my coworker gave me, and I actually bought another bin from him, and I was able to, with help from Bricklink, able to rebuild it. You can see that it's missing a sticker though, so then I didn't find that piece with the sticker on, so I bought a new one. But other than that, absolutely fantastic. And I am so excited for the new Ghost. That looks so much better than this one, honestly. But it's just really cool to have both. And this one will be staying in this display case forever. Next, we have the Lego Pyramid of Giza on another awesome, fantastic build. You see I put a little creeper right there. Spooky. He's going to blow everything up. I wish I had space to have two and I could put them back to back. But otherwise, by itself, against the wall, it's an awesome build. And then we have a Captain Rex helmet that I got from Cybercraft, I believe. All right, now going into the main showcase, aka my bedroom. So first walk in, Ahsoka, one of my plans here is I want to get like a plant wall right here. I've made little plant holders to put there, but I just haven't gotten around to staining the wood to make it look nice. But hopefully this summer I can go get some wood stain and just do that. I think it's going to be pretty easy to do. I've had all the parts for a while. Let's go to the plants on the left. We have just this shelf of just grow lights attached and plants growing like crazy, growing up the wall. We have this Marble Queen Pathos I've had for a long time. That's just part of the vine. The vine is growing up there. And then this, I forgot. This might be like a lemon lime philodendron or banana philodendron. I forget. That one is growing up. You can see new growth at the top. It just won't stop. And then the crazy one, though, is I forgot about this one. I think they sometimes refer to it as like baby monstera or mini monstera, even though it's not. I think it starts with an R, but this one has just been growing crazy on both sides. So you can see it's all attached right there and then growing up under this shelf as well. So how do I have these plants growing up on the wall? Well, as they get bigger, I got these little clips on Amazon, and they work just fine for clipping up these plants on the walls. They are, would I say renter friendly? Maybe not. At my old place, they ripped up like all the paint on the wall. So if you get these, be mindful of that. You might be better off with some kind of like 3M product. Oops, another begonia right here. I don't know the name of this plant. I forget what it's called. Yeah, I need to go rinse some of these plants off because they got some dust on them. But this one just grows all the way up. Look at all that. Hopefully I can get this to grow further and grow all the way. It'd be so cool if I could get it to wrap around. That one, you can see it's sagging right now because I don't have any clips in. I might want to put a clip in right there to keep it from going over there. Or did it actually? I think it fell. There's a clip right there. I think it might have fell from there. I gotta go reclip that soon. Oh, and then we have Lego on a shelf. I used to have Funkos up here, but I got rid of those. Decided I don't actually want to collect all these Funkos, so I'm going to keep Funkos that people buy me as gifts. I'll keep those, but I'm not going to buy any more myself. But these shelves from IKEA are actually very perfect for Funkos. Anyway, we have Star Wars Mech here, Stormtrooper, Boba Fett, my custom Boba Fett mech, Darth Vader, Newt Gunray, Gonk Droid mech. What I call this? I guess alternate build or upgraded Rocket Raccoon mech, Kermit mech, Black Panther mech, Wolverine mech, Thanos mech, and then Elmo mech, and of course in the center we have the Taylor Swift mech, which if you've seen my TikTok, that went absolutely bonkers, and so she deserves a spot in the middle. Over here, this is actually a custom frame that I built myself to display Lego. I mean, I didn't build the frame, I bought the frame on Amazon, and then I was able to put just the Lego base plate in there and got those display little brackets from AliExpress, and these work out great for that. But this is the Disney Series 3. Absolutely love this series. Love Stitch in there. Love the Robin Hood ones. Those are probably my favorite. Oh, and of course, Baymax as well. Absolutely great one. I'm going to keep displaying specific collectible minifigure series. Maybe the new Marvel series. Maybe. I've heard they're doing a Star Wars one, so I'd like to do that. All right, I'm going to close this door, and then we'll go to the rest over here. This is a plant propagation wall I got from Target a while back. Sometimes I will put these in little vases of their own and gift them to coworkers or other friends. But it's a great way to keep things growing and just keep propagating. This rattlesnake calathea, I forgot the scientific name. I've had this one ever since it was so tiny. I've had this one maybe 4 years now. Maybe 5. Actually, no, wait. 4 years. 2019. Yeah, 2019. So 4 years I've had this, and it's absolutely doing great. To water most of my plants, I'll bring them into the shower and then just give them a nice little dose. Then into my setup, let's back it up a little bit. Oh, I should have turned the computer on. You know what? Yeah, I'll turn the computer on. 1 second. So this is my computer where I do gaming, editing, work, emails, photo editing. I'll put all the specs on the screen for you if anyone's interested. All right. All right. Plants and Lego. We have a golden pathos on the side here. That's like a philodendron Brazil. Uh, philodendron Mikan, I believe. Forget that one. More philodendron Brazil, and then golden pathos here. So this pegboard comes from IKEA. This is called the Scottish pegboard. This is an absolutely great way to put plants and Lego, to put both of my favorite things together. There's tons of accessories like these trays, these little holders. You can put anything in there. And then hooks as well to display your sets. They work great on these mechs. They also work great on ships as well. So let's go through all of the sets I have here. So over here we have Ahsoka minifigure, and then we have Ahsoka brickhead, and then we have a fake Ahsoka brickhead. We have this, I think this is Zane's Titan mech, I believe, and then this is actually a fake set or fake Lego pieces. This is BT from Titanfall. You can see closely, you might be able to see that it does not have any. Oh, wow, look at the zoom on this. Oh my gosh, wow. You can see that there's no Lego marking on the sub. Wow, that's crazy, actually. Sorry if it's not stable. I'm trying my best. All right, zooming out. So I'm not using the Google camera. I'm using the gimbal camera, if that makes sense. I don't think it has the same stabilization in image feature as the Google Pixel does. So we have a TIE Interceptor, probably one of the best TIE Fighter, TIE ships that you'll see. I think this is fantastic. There is a slight issue. I think there's like a slight gap, like right, yeah, you can kind of see there's a slight gap like right there between the wing and like the cockpit. Other than that, it's a great ship. They also have at IKEA these just like little clear containers. I put minifigures in them. This whole middle row is actually just all fake, except for this one. This is from Clone Army Customs. That's printed on real Lego pieces, except for the helmet. We have, this is also fake. That's a Batman v Superman Batman. And then we have Obi-Wan, and then Moon Knight here. Moon Knight is fake, though. So fake Boba Fett, but cool. Fake Scorch, but cool. Fake Captain Rex, but cool. Next, moving over, we have a Jedi Scout Fighter that I rebuilt from the bin. Probe Droid, and Funko Gene. He stays there because he's cool. Going up, we have that Slave 1, or it's not even called the Slave 1 anymore. What do they call it? Fire Spray, I think is the new name of the ship. We have an X-Wing. We have the Mandalorian. Oh my goodness, what is the name of the ship? Oh, crap. Oh, that's going to bug me so much. What is the name of this ship? I know it. Oh, goodness. No, not Marauder. Dang it. Oh well. Let me know in the comments. I'll probably look it up later. Next, working on kind of these Jedi Starfighter collection. I got 4 Aether Sprites right here, and then I forgot what the class of these starships is called. But we have Anakin's Aether Sprite, Sase Tin's Aether Sprite, Ahsoka Tano's, and then Obi-Wan's new one. Oh wait, I need to turn these lights on. Hey Google, turn the lights on. The G word to turn the lights on, it stopped recording. So sorry about that. But I'm going to change the colors because this is a weird color. I'm not really... Actually, no, I do like it like this. The ambience, actually. Because I actually have on my setup lights behind my monitor as well to help give a glow. So I'm going to change them to green real quick. Well, I've set them to green right now, but that's actually a Philips Hue color strip, and it actually syncs to Apex Legends and other games, so that's really fun when I can get my setup to, reflect the game I'm playing. I did used to have a large, RGB setup with lights and everything, and I've since then heavily toned it down, and I'm glad I did. RGB, I think back then when I was younger was super cool. I wanted everything RGB, but now it's like it's overdone, and I'd rather not have any lights really while I'm gaming or playing anything. I'd rather just be like for it to be just the screen. But I'll look more at my setup. I have this Razer Basculus mouse. This is one of my favorites just because I'm a big fan of mouses that have that. This Razer keyboard, the Huntsman Elite, is actually not that good. I don't care for it too much. And then I have a 34-inch ultra-wide 2K 144 hertz monitor, and then two just 27-inch Acer monitors on the sides. But yeah, let me back up a little bit and we can see more of the setup as a whole. Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot two ships. That is a U-Wing and then a Tantive 4. So that Tantive 4 is actually fake too. This is probably one of the first fake sets that I got. If it'll focus. Come on. I guess it doesn't want to focus. That sucks. But oh wait, here we go. All right, now that we got to focus, you can see that the studs also don't have Lego markings on them. This is a really fun build, but with like fake Lego pieces, you can definitely tell that it's fake. The pieces feel so weird. But nonetheless, it stays up there. It looks cool. I don't care if it breaks. Yeah, awesome build. Will I get the real one day? Maybe. We'll see. Then hanging plants, we have Philodendron Brazil here, and then Golden Pathos. You see I've hooked that one over there. I have another plant hanging from there that I was just put in the shower to water, so that's drying right now. I do want to put a hanging plant, I think, in this corner. So, because I think, just in my experience, I don't know why I do this before, but I always like put plants hanging right by the window when they don't need that direct sunlight, and I think it would do a lot better in that corner, and I think it would help fill that space as well. So this is where I cry myself to sleep every night. So going past my desk, we'll see I have a terrarium in here. Right now, I believe those are like black velvet alocasias in there. They seem to be doing much better in the terrarium than I had them outside. And then this kind of like drawers with the boxes. This is all from Walmart. I will use most of these actually for Lego. This actually Hyper Tough container is a great way to store minifigures and organize it. I love this one. And this actually comes with two, and they actually clip in together. Let me see if I can pull one out without the whole thing falling apart. Yeah, there's two of them, and they clip into each other. Just more Lego in here. Just more pieces. I have a lot of masonry bricks. Those ones, a lot of brown ones, and then some white ones as well. I haven't built anything with those, but I want to. But yeah, I mean, I just use these to store Lego pieces and other like plants and other stuff I use. All right, next to the terrarium is another fake set. I'm not obsessed with fake sets. This one was a gift, okay? I just get them a lot from other people and myself, but I've stopped since then because I'm kind of afraid of them mixing with my pieces, and also there's no resale value to these at all, which is just the way it is. So I'd like to stick with other real Lego sets, because then if I'm bored with them, I can go sell them, buy something new. But this Lego, or this fake Sanctum Sanctorum, is absolutely incredible. Actually, there's so much detail in here. And you know what? Why don't I just show you more of the detail? I'm going to put this down, and I'll show you one of the levels inside. So if I take this off, this is actually one level hole in here, but I'll show you this level for now. Really actually highly detailed. We have a whole meeting going on here. I've added some of these figures. I put, wait, Travis Kelce changed from healthy to questionable? Oh my goodness, sorry, that was a fantasy notification I just got. We have Link here with Ki-Adi-Mundi and Khonshu having a meeting. And then we have Dumbledore taking a shower. And we have Flash in the kitchen. And then we have a Stargirl looking out the window. So lots of detail in here, and there's more detail underneath. You know what? Fine, I'll show you the rest of it. Not the rest of it, but the bottom level. I'll put this down here. Ugh. So this is actually the bottom two levels. So much detail in here. Bookshelf here with the chef, Wanda. Another bookshelf here. We have Beta Ray Bill. Can you see him right here? Yes, Beta Ray Bill. Wonder Woman. And then looking inside, there's C-3PO on the couch with, that's the Moon Knight guy with the sticks, and then Christmas Captain America. But everything in here is fake. I tried to keep all the fake Legos. They kind of like to, I keep them to hang out in their little fake home together, except for this guy. He's real, but he's still hanging out with them in fake Sanctum Sanctorum. All right, now next to the Sanctum on this wall is another Wicked Bricks display frame, but it's all of my favorite Star Wars minifigures. So at the top, this is kind of right here, is just I'm not sure what to do with yet. At the top, we have evil people. We have Sith Lords at the top and Inquisitors, and then other evil bad guys like a Sith Trooper from the Old Republic era, Imperial Shock Trooper. We have a First Order Trooper with a hot dog, and then Major Von Reg. We see we have, oop, this plant's in the way. Ooh, plant. Sorry about the glare with the case on. It just makes it with a glare harder to see, but it looks great without a camera. Or a glare, whatever, I don't know what I'm saying. Right here, Darth Maul, and then taller Darth Maul. Kylo Ren, Grand Inquisitor, fifth brother, I think. Is Reva the second sister or the seventh sister? I'm not sure. And then going down from bad guys. Oh, look, there's me. Hello, in the reflection. Look it out of the way. And we have Yoda, Mace Windu, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, Offkey Barris? No, that's not her name. And then Bastila Shan, or Satele Shan, I believe. Kanan Jarrus, Ezra Bridger, Jack 14, and then Ithorian Jedi. And then after those Jedi goes heroes, as I like to call them. So we have Harrison Dula, Sabine Wren, Empty Space, Hunter, Tech, Commander Cody, Captain Vaughn, Commander Gree, and then other clone troopers beneath them that I just really like. So, like right here, are my favorites are the Airborne Paratroopers, I think is what they're called. I think these are the coolest helmets ever. Super cool. If I was a clone, I'd want to be one of these guys. And I think I need to get one of these helmets for real from like Cybercraft. So one day. Then underneath them goes Mandalorians. Never thought that we'd actually have so many Mandalorians, but thanks to the show, there is plenty. I have two Bo-Katans, Din Djarin, the Armorer, Pre Vizsla, Gar Saxon, Super Mandalorian Commando, I think is what it's called. Other Mandalorians, and then Jango Fett without a helmet, Boba Fett, and Boba Fett. And then Mandalorians from the Battle Pack. Over there, we got Cad Bane. I forgot her name, Greedo. So after the two Mandalorian rows, because I know like there'll probably be more maybe as they release. We'll see how I adjust that. But this bottom row is just other Star Wars figures that I like. And then underneath that is my Astromech display frame, and I made this one myself too. This one was a cheap frame from Walmart and added the base plate really easily. And then we have those acrylic or clear brackets from AliExpress. It's not all Astromechs. I'm not sure what to do with these last four because they just keep making more and more Astromechs, and it's definitely going to fill up. So I'm not sure what to do with them. Probably give them their own space, or probably just put them in here. Or maybe make a different droid spot for them, because I do have a lot of droids. All right. Now moving on to the big corner display of my favorite sets and more. So we have the Pathos up there, of course. But we'll start from the top, going left to right. We have a parrot, and they made a pink one, which I'm gonna get. That thing I just made on my own one day. It's just up there. It's not the coolest thing. This is a Biosyn helicopter that I just really like the design of it from Jurassic World. Mini micro Arc 170 I built. This is a octopus like treasure hunt set. Really cool. I appreciate that octopus. Actually, we'll go left. We'll go left to right, then right to left. We'll just go down. This top row is kind of all animals. So this is kind of like sea creatures. So this is a Tulakan, I believe it's called, from Avatar. It's an alternate build when you take 3 of these sets. You can make one of these. So we have a shark there. The plant does not belong there. We have a mini snail right there. And then this head, I just built this from extra pieces. Kind of looks like a wolf. I would like to build something huge with it, but I'm not that good. And this is kind of like land animals that I'm working on. We have the tiger, probably one of the best Lego sets of all time, in my opinion. Or at least one of the best creator sets of all time, too, because this tiger looks absolutely freaking fantastic. It also has a pink butthole, but this is one of the best Lego creator sets that you can get. If you don't have it yet, you need to get it. It just looks so great. And then we have Scratch and a panda. You see here, we have a ton of Lego bird sets. I like birds, so they kind of get their own section here. I don't have a pet bird yet, though. Maybe one day I will. But you can see, I think I mentioned earlier, that when you have a bunch of sets or a bunch of just things in one shelf, it looks really cluttered and it doesn't look nice. Whereas when you tend to have maybe like something on its own, it looks a little bit nicer. These aren't good examples, but actually, though, like these Star Wars ones here, these display cases, these look a lot better on their own than if they were clustered with other things. But going down below birds, Zurg is just here. I don't know where else to put him, so he's just chilling there for right now. This is the Demon Bull King from Monkey Kid. Monkey Kid is a very underrated Lego set. One of the best, I think. It is just super cool, super fun, and I wish I had more, and I'm probably going to get more. But I got this one from Whatnot for like $50, rebuilt. I was like, oh wait, this thing's freaking cool. And it's just massive. And also the chest lights up. Okay, my group chat is blowing up about Travis Kelce being injured or something, and that's gonna ruin my fantasy. Great. Oh goodness. Sorry about the phone vibrating. So this is another Monkey Kit set. This is like a mech elephant, which is just super cool. Also, one of my favorite figures from the Monkey Kit set is this pig guy. It's just a pig guy. It's fun. All right, and also if you look, this like elephant king guy, he's actually on a mech. That's actually its hand right there. The mech actually just sits in this elephant mech, which is really cool. And also the trunk shoots. That is the best use of like stud shooters I've ever seen. He's using it in an elephant trunk, and it shoots. That's just really cool. Next, this is the Crystal King from Ninjago. This was on clearance at Walmart for like $40, down from $80, so I had to buy it. It looks cool. It's not the best thing, but it's really hard to display, and I don't really want to break it down, so it's staying right here for now. Now we get into Star Wars, everyone's favorite, of course. We have Emperor's Throne Room. I was really excited about this diorama set. I love the Lego Star Wars diorama sets. I want to make my own. I don't know what of. If you have any ideas, let me know. Oh no, he shocked me, Luke. Poor Luke. But I kind of have it going down by by episode, I guess. Yes, we have episode 6, 5, and 4. Helmets here we have. Oh my god. Everyone is blowing up in fantasy. Oops, nope. We have Commander Cody and Captain Rex helmets, great helmets. Love the Clone Wars. Here we have an ATTE that I built recently. It doesn't look great there. I'm probably going to trade it in and get store credit for something new at my local brick shop. Here we have a Vulture Boys and Buzz Droids from Ahsoka's Starfighter, but this isn't Ahsoka Starfighter. This is actually an alternate build of Obi-Wan Starfighter to make it lower. So it's more like, I guess, realistic with the show. Not with the show, with the movie. See how low it is right now? The other one is not that low compared to this. And this makes for a nice like reenactment of the scene when Obi-Wan's contacting the Jedi Council. But I added a few things. Sase Tin has a not Sase Tin. Is that her name? I forget. She has a wrench. She's here to help Obi-Wan fix it. All right, and then going this way, we have a Grievous wheel bike thingy mabobber that I rebuilt from the bin, and then a Rancor. That's a real Rancor eating. Not. Oh my god! I almost said the wrong thing. Oh my goodness! I'm so sorry, Harry Potter fans. There's a Rancor eating Ron Weasley. Okay, poor Ron Weasley. Next, we have the Dagobah one. Kind of briefed over it. Going down, we have the Death Star Trench one. I don't understand why people don't like this one too much. I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. Next, we have our Speed Champions. And then we have a Stormtrooper on a dewback with the Speed Champions. Who's going to win in a race out of these four? All right, now we have... These are kind of like Jurassic Park vehicles. There is a big truck there, Jurassic Park Jeep, Jurassic Park Ford Escape, and just a truck. I need to get the one of the Brontosaurus. Really big fan of the Lego Jurassic Park vehicles. I think they look great, and I want to just get all of them. Going down, this one is empty. It has my watch. I keep my phone in here sometimes since it's next to my bed. But right now, this is like a mock I made of like a little otter exhibit. Fits right up against the wall. Not really sure where to display it. It's an easy piece to display, but I haven't found a good place for it. Next, we have Ninjago Mechs. That's like the evil lady. This actually really good mech frame. And then we have this Sora. I think her name is Sora. A ninja. What's it called? A bike mech changing thingy. This is really cool. It reminds me of like Robotech when they changed into Guardian mode from the airplane to robot to Guardian mode, like half plane, half robot. Really cool. I want to get another one of these so I can study the frame more and try and make my own. As we get further down, you'll see that like I'm not as organized, don't really have a clear idea what I'm doing. Like this one is just nothing right now. We have this spider tank droid, not even a droid, it's a spider tank in The Mandalorian. I was actually a big fan of like the springiness of the legs here. It's actually really handy. It's not really, well, if I bring it here, you can see it better. Just like the springiness of it. Really fun, actually. I think that's awesome. All right, putting that back. And this little vehicle right here, it's actually, why do I have this? Just because I got it once, and then I just saw that they have like their own kind of like suspension. So I want to try and make my own like mini Jeep looking thing from this, because this is just actually pretty cool that it moves like that. Going down, we kind of just have some random mechs here. I love Stitch, so there's 2 containers of Stitch. This is a crab mech I built. Pretty happy with that one. He's got little eyes in there and then a dome for the pilot. My Stitch mech over here. And then a alternate build combining 2 Ghost Rider mechs. Found that one on Rebrickable. An awesome design here with the stand. It's like he's got like roller skates for legs. Really cool. Going to the left then is kind of like my Marvel minifigure display. It's not the best looking thing right now. I gotta figure out a better way to display this. Like the frame, I'm probably gonna move on a wall or something. This is like a really cheap frame I got at Walmart with the same base plate, and then putting those clear brackets on from AliExpress, which like it does the job, but I don't know. This whole bottom section of my shelf needs to be better organized for display purposes. But lots of Marvel figures in there. My favorites would be this guy. What's his name? I am blanking on everybody's name today. That guy. I like the Captain Marvel helmet, actually. Some people might not. I love the Shang-Chi movie. Figures are kind of boring, though. Captain America, Falcon, really cool. White Vision, and Sylvia? Oh my goodness, guys, what's her name? What is her name? Oh, it's gonna bug me. Sylvie? I think so. I'm not sure. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Please just call me a fake fan in the comments. Going to the left is like a nicer display of like my Batman DC display. A lot of Batmobiles. I love that this like MIDI scale tumbler is a thing. I think this is awesome. Uh, Batmobile from the new Batman. Batman on a bike with Catwoman in the back. The Penguin's cool car, and then the new Batman. I guess the old new Batman polybag that came with this little concrete piece, and then him in this cool cape. Very cool. Then going down at the very bottom, not much. I made like a mini castle Hogwarts thing. My Lego dinosaurs. Not like the coolest things on how to display them. I'm not sure. They're just going to sit right there. Yeah. And then going over to the right, kind of just overflow for more Star Wars figures. Like, I'm not trying to army build. I just have all these figures. I'm not into army building, so these are kind of just like extra Star Wars figures I have. You can see those airborne troopers, Old Republic troopers, Mace Windu's troopers, I forgot that division. You know, a bunch of 501st and 332nd. Yep, and then just kind of figures that are missing pieces that I need to put back together for something cool. Oh, and then I just found this, but if you've never seen this, the Brick Bible. This is like, what is this? Yeah, the New Testament, all in Lego. My dad got this for me when I was a kid, and it's pretty. Oh, look, there's Jesus on the cross in Lego. Huh, okay. I don't know. Is that YouTube appropriate? I don't know. And Jesus is just, I think, the same figure as Qui-Gon Jinn, just without a cape. But it's really funny. The whole thing is out of Lego. And I think there's an Old Testament one. I don't have that one, but I'm going to go try and look for it. So that is my room. And really the bulk of everything. I feel like my room is a good reflection of my personality, of everything that I like. You know, I love nerdy shit. Got a bunch of Lego, plants, more plants with Lego, and then more plants again. So, yeah, I think this is just a great reflection of everything I have, of everything of who I am, basically. So that is the tour of my apartment. I hope you enjoyed it. Put down any comments, any suggestions you have about anything. Put them down in the comments below. I'll read all of them if I can. I'm sure there'll be like 20 comments, and I'll read all of them. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Later.